Okay. So today in this session, let us see how to create level-based measures. So we created different types of levels in level-based hierarchies for product, for time, and for customer. Let us see how your facts can be created at a particular level of dimension hierarchy. Okay. So as of now, you have three-dimensional hierarchies, and we have some measures in your fact table. Now let us try to create new measures at a particular level of your hierarchy. When I say particular level, that hierarchy will display, that fact measure will display data at that level. If I create something at type level, it will only display at type level. See, as of now, my dollars is a measure which can be displayed at any level in your hierarchy. Like if you go at generic and dollars will come. If I give product key or specific, at that level also I'll get some revenue. How? So suppose say product is there. Let me sign out and sign in. So just observe how your dollars changes accordingly. Okay. Okay. So let me create a new analysis and just see how our existing measures work. Let me go for product type fact sales dollars. Okay. So just click on results. So you have type and corresponding dollars. Suppose just click on baking. So did your dollar amount change for each subtype? Like for balsamic vinegar, it is 27,842. Now let me check it for butter. For butter, it is 427,529 max, right? Just click on butter. So butter is 427,529, and if I click on butter, I have salted butter, which is 427,529. Same thing. I have only one product, one generic product. So my dollars amount or my dollars measure is changing accordingly with each level in my hierarchy. Okay, I should create a measure at a particular level. That means it will not change. Suppose if I am creating something at type level or subtype level, okay, it is not changing with any other detail level in your hierarchy. So how to do it? So similar way, you can set. Suppose when I double click on this one, rank dollars, I have something called levels. So in this levels tab, I can set level of a particular column. That means irrespective of your detail level in the hierarchy, your level based measure will always display data at that particular level. So first we will create and then we will see how it is. So let me create a measure which is dollars at total level, at product total level. So how to do this? I am opening my RPD in online mode itself and right click on fact sales, create new object, logical column. Name of my column is product total dollars. Go to column source, and this column is coming from the existing logical column dollars. So logical tables, fact sales, my dollars column is coming from here. You need not to define any aggregation rule. Reason being, it is already pulled out from your logical table itself. Sorry, logical column itself. Logical column already have some aggregation rule defined. So you need not to do again set particular aggregation to this column. Okay, now even my product total dollars at this point of time, dollars and product total dollars are same. So how I should differentiate my dollars and product total dollars? I want to define a particular level for this with respect to product dimension. So I can have all the levels. So if I select product total for this, just okay, check out. So do you see this? At product total dollars, at product total, there is a measure which is created. That means this product total dollars is always present at this level. And even here also it is present. And when I make, let us see how your this one report displays the values. Let me create one more also type something called product type dollars at type level and just observe the results. Okay. derived from existing things. In the expression, you can pull out dollars, and in levels for product, you can give it as product type. Okay, so at product type level, I created a one more level based measure, and let me pull this to my product table, product total dollars and product type dollars. Check in the changes and check consistency. So there is no issue with your consistency. Let us reload server method. Just go to criteria, remove all the columns. Just pull type column first. Sorry, I pulled it to wrong place. Instead of pulling it to fact table, I pull it to dimension table. Okay. Pull product type, fact sales, dollars. Just observe the data. Just let me make some aggregation rule here. Okay. At the end, I want to just display all the values. Table. So I have something 63036,814. Okay. So at the end of the column, just click on done. So here now let me pull out my new measures that I have created. One is product total dollars. So do you see 63036, 63036, 63036? What is my total dollars of my all the product types? How much? 63036,814. Irrespective of your type, your product total dollars will always display the total revenue at your product level. Okay. Next, pull product type dollars. So is your product type dollars same? 5175041, 5175041. So let me click on baking. So baking product has 5175041 total dollars. So again, did you see this type dollars is not at all changing? But do you see that? Do you see this? Your dollars value is getting changed, right? So this is how you can identify, you can define with respect to a particular level, a level base. This is called a level based measure. This property will not change with respect to a particular level. This is always a type level. So even if I am going to the detail levels, your type and total value will not at all change, because I created this measure at a top level in the hierarchy. So even if I am going to more detailed levels, the top level measures or the top level calculations are still retained with my level based measures. Okay. Now, so this is how you create your level based measures. So nothing great in this. The only difference, the only minor change that we are doing here is go to levels and define a particular level. That's it. Go to levels and define a level. Nothing. Okay. Automatically this will even bring that column also or that measure also here. That means you can clearly identify these columns are present at this level in the hierarchy. Okay. And this you can pull it. Now let us see how to create a shared measure. Okay, shared measure is nothing but if you have some product total dollars and dollars amount, dollars divided by total dollars will give you how much that dollar is contributing to your business. Suppose say my baking product is 5175041 divided by 63 lakh dollars. Okay, total dollars here. Okay, 27 divided by 63. So this dollar amount, I'll get the percentage or the share of this product, balsamic vinegar, in my organization. Okay, so how to do this? Create a new logical column called as product share. Okay, go to column source and derive this from existing sources. Open this expression. So first I want to use round function here. I want to after division operation I want to show only one decimal point after my division operation. Go to functions, go to mathematical functions. You have round function. Just go this. You should have a number and the number of digits. So the formula that I am taking is supplier sales, fact sales dollars divided by product total dollars with 1. Okay, so how to do this? So in source number, just give 100 star. Just give this logical tables, fact sales. So here what you are giving, dollar value divided by product total dollars will give you share. Like suppose if I am getting 600 marks in out of all the subjects, and what happens if I am getting just 50 marks in a subject? So what is my percentage? 50. What is my subject's contribution? 50 divided by total marks, 600 into 100. So we'll give the share of a particular subject in my marks. Okay. So like this, and number of digits I want it as 1. Just click OK. Just click OK. So this will give my share. Next we'll create one more measure called as average daily dollars, and this measure will behave in multiple ways. Okay, so like with respect to each, till now we were only seeing aggregation rules like directly sum or maybe like count or count distinct or anything. There is option called based on dimensions. So with respect to all the dimensions, my dollars is always sum. If I go to customer and dollars, customer dollars will give me sum. If I go to this one product and dollars, dollars again will give sum. If I go to time and dollars, dollars will again give me sum. Suppose with respect to time you want average, and with respect to other dimensions you want sum. So in that case what to do? So general, first you should associate a column with respect to this. So associate. So if you want to define your aggregation rule, obviously this have to come from your physical table itself. You cannot make it from logical table. So select this from your physical table itself. So what is your physical table column? ACTL extent, right? This is your equivalent dollars column. Just click OK. Click OK. So this is mapped. Now go to aggregation. Just click on based on dimensions. So with respect to time dimension, I want average. With respect to others, I want sum, and with respect to time dimension, I want average. Okay. So based on dimensions, that means when you pull this measure with time related value, okay, dollars with time related value, you will get the average of this. With any other things, you will get sum of this. So even this functionality is also available. Okay. Now what you can do, you can pull out product share and average daily dollars to your fact sheets. Everything is proper. And you can even check this with the query. So just pull product share. We will see almost 27 divided by 842. We'll just see the calculation. Calculator. 27842 divided by 63036 enter. Star 100. It is 0.044. So when I round this value up to 1 decimal, this is 0. Because if I round it off to 2 decimals, this will give me 0.04. You can even see that. But as of now, I will not get even that. Even if I give round 2 decimals here, because I should give that value here. Product share give it here, check in the changes. Okay, so what you have to do immediately, you have to purge your cache. Okay, now just make new analysis with this. So what we want, suppose say I want product type dollars, total dollars, product share type dollars. Okay, click on baking, click on biscuit mix. Okay, now just see here. Are you getting product share as 1 here? Now product share can hold values up to 2 decimals. So if I want to display two decimals, go to data format and just display 2 decimal places from here. You can see even the detailed value 1.06. And if you want to calculate it from your end, you can even what you can do 669,351 divided by 3036, yeah, 81. Just give enter, give star 100. So this give you 1.061, so on. So 1.06 after something it is rounded up to 6. So like this. So your product share can display dollars divided by product total dollars and display you the percentage of your product contributing to your business. Like this, different types of measures can be. Now let us see, till now we were only using all the hierarchies which are created in BMM layer, but in leveraging we have one more excellent functionality where we can use this dimensional hierarchies even in presentation layer as well. Okay, so how to do this? For this, first let me create one more share level. Okay, share level as a child, and let me select sales rep. Okay, so I am creating two levels here. So one is at sales rep level, I have one hierarchy, and at customer total level, I have one more hierarchy. So what happens now? If I want to use these hierarchies, right? So just pull this customer dimensional hierarchy onto my customer table. So you have one as customer region sales rep and one more as customer region, and you have all the columns. And you can just pull drag and drop product to product and time to time. Okay, I have time dimension, I have product dimension. So I have all the dimensions that are created in BMM layer and presentation layer also. This is called presentation layer. So let us just see how it works. Okay, so what I did, quarter I didn't pull it here. But what I am doing, I am pulling the hierarchy here. So when it want to display quarter, it really does not know how to display it. So you should have all the columns in your presentation layer that needs to be displayed. Okay. Let's check in the changes. Okay, let us just see. Now we added, right? Just reader server metadata. Let us just see. Suppose say I want time is giving me some issue, right? Just put time dimension. Click on results. You have time total. Okay. Let me give access dollars. Uh, Customer region and dollars. Let me pull this. So I have central, east and west, and again on central if I click, I have all the values which I can bring down. So upper, midwest, I have different sales reps. So like this. Let me just check why time dimension is having some issue. So let me put quarter here. Okay, now it got fixed. Save the changes. Now reload server metadata. Go to criteria and we will pull time dimension. Just check. Okay. So it has with respect to time the total dollars are 63,036,814. Yeah, quarter was missing, right? So at the same time I pulled up. So that was unable to resolve it. So quarter we should pull, save the changes, pull in time hierarchy back again. So it will understand. So what happened? Now we can just see how we were. So I have only 2 years as of now, 88 and 99. Then I can just see for each quarter 1, 2, 3, and 4. And for each month in each quarter again, Jan, Feb, and March. And for each day again in my month, you can see your values. Like, okay, so this is how you can even pull your presentation hierarchies.
These features are not available in 10G.
10G presentation hierarchies were not. Okay, this property was not there.
Okay, asking what is the difference in the presentation hierarchies, we can tell on that.
We can tell this is also one of the difference between 10G. Okay, so this is how you create your presentation hierarchies. Okay, so now let us see how to create. Yeah.
In online mode, you need to check out the object. Can you tell me how do you check in the object after you are done with it?
Yeah. So suppose say if you want to make any change to a particular object, so what you do generally you do it normally only. Okay, you suppose say time. I want to remove time hierarchy from here. So what you do directly you go and delete it. You feel that you don't want this, just it will ask you for option to check out, right? It is asking you, do you want to delete the object? Click on yes. So that object is gone now. And on the top you see there is something called check-in changes, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you check in changes, it will ask you to check consistency button. First, if it is consistent only, you can check in all the changes. So you can check in the changes. Once you check in, you can save the changes. And here you can reload server metadata. And this reload server metadata is also done in two ways. One is you can reload server metadata from here. Otherwise, if you are a developer, you can directly do from here if you don't have administration actions. If you are administrator and if you have administration access, click on administration, and here you have something called reload files and metadata. Even this also you can. So obviously it will pick up all the changes that you do in online mode to a particular repository. Okay. So like
And
this.
where to see a background SQL query of a report, Pratap?
Yeah. So you can go to manage sessions and there is something called all your logs will be present here. So any query, suppose whatever queries you are firing, you can check it here. Okay. So you can have all your queries listed out here.
It will show both OBIEE and SQL query.
Yes. It will show both logical query as well as physical query also. See here, select union all, select union also. And this is your physical query. With saw with zeros, select this one. Okay, so based on your log level, as of now for WebLogic user, I gave only two: manage identity. So for WebLogic user, I gave log level as 2. You can increase it up to 7. Okay, it's the finest. So 2 is enough for me. I want logical and physical, so I am just giving 2, and you can just save this. Okay. And till date, whatever the queries you have fired, if you want to see that, even those also you can see that. Where you can go to instances 1, diagnostics, logs, BI server component. Here you have something called NQ query log. Okay. Here also you can find till date. Till date means after each BI server restart, how your queries are filed. Everything you can see. See here. So this has on what date this is created. Yeah. So 2015 410. So today. Okay. So this is a recent one. If you want everything, so you can even check like that. No issues. Yeah, 6, 9 and all. Okay. So you can even check all the queries like this. So this will have all the physical queries that I will. This log is generally little bit. So if you want to take query, right, what I will do, what generally we will do, so directly fire your query, come to manage sessions and pick your query. Okay, you will have all the values defined. So how to do? Suppose if you want any query from here, new analysis. Suppose if I want to have product, suppose I want customer is phone number and how much revenue it is given to me. Just click on results. So I want query for this. Go to administration, manage sessions, come down, view log. So this is the query that has been fired against your data warehouse. So you can paste it onto a notepad and you can check. Generally during unit test cases, right, you test all these queries, whether any join is proper or how the joins are missing, if there is any join which is missing or something. So everything we check from here. As of now, new key and customer key and group by, and your information is coming from customer and orders direct. Okay. Yeah. So this is how you define or how you pick your query. Right, Gaurav?
Yes, I've got it.
Next, we were discussing about parent-child hierarchies. Okay, so till date, we were only seeing how to create a level-based hierarchy. Now, let us see how to create a parent-child hierarchy if you don't have a particular level to define each level in your hierarchy. If you don't have a column to define each level in your hierarchy, so how to create a parent-child hierarchy? Okay, if you have only one column where your hierarchy needs to be displayed. So in all those scenarios, just let us see how to create your parent-child hierarchies and achieve your hierarchy in the same. Okay. Now for this, what I have to do, I have one more table called as employee. Okay. So I have to bring down all the tables, list of tables that I want. So for this, let me refer my PDF for the table names and all. So here we will start with 9.6 or 9.7. Yeah, creating a parent-child hierarchy. So let me pull all my tables from my data warehouse. Okay, so employee position, employee type, and employee. I think these tables are missing in your schemas, Gaurav, Chandrasekhar, and Shruti. So what I will do, I will try to send the sequels for this. I think I already sent. I think I already sent it for you guys. I guess. I don't know
Yeah,
if.
yeah, we have it.
Yeah. So you guys can run this and you guys can create these tables in your schemas also. Okay. So yeah. So let us try to import first. So how to import? Right click on your connection pool, directly import metadata. So all these steps are common now. Okay, importing, creating aliases, everything you should do it properly. Okay. So click on next. So this will give me all the objects or all the schemas that I have access to, and just click on supplier to schema. You can pull out D1 order aggregate one table, and one more is my employee position, employee type, and employee. Okay, and just observe that there is one table called employee parent child underscore peer. This I have created. I'll explain you the importance of this table. Just bring this to your physical layer first. So all the employee related tables, and this is my aggregate table. This is my fact aggregate table. Just try to check in the changes. Yeah, and just view data for this. Just observe data how it is. So this also has same columns as your CM dollars, DW, net weight shipped, all this. But the data is present at month level with respect to time dimension. See here, 1998-02. And the total number of rows you can see 10,202 rows. So this is an aggregate table. This table contains similar information as your fact given address S2. The only difference is this is present at higher level of aggregation. That means at month level. This will have less number of records. And if you are try to pull data at month level and at type level, so your query will always go through your order aggregate instead of your order S2. So we will see in the next chapter how to achieve that. Okay, We can make using our aggregation contents. We can make sure like product we created, right? When we created product and we created a different logical table source called as type. When I am pulling something as type and type code, always this goes through type table because this is more efficient path for my BI server. In the same way, we will see when we discuss about aggregate tables in the next class, we will see how to define it. Okay. But as of now, let us create my alias tables first, then create the joins and let us see how, and just observe the data in your employee table. So I have around 33 employees in my organization and I have employee type key, which is like type, whether employee type 1, type 2, type 3, so on. And employee name I have. And I have manager ID. Suppose for Andrew Taylor, who is the manager? 12. 12 means George Masoor. And who don't have any manager? Null. So you can see manager ID is null for Alan Ziff. That means Alan Ziff is the person who is top in your organization. And just observe 33, like for 33 here you have. So Kathy Lobo, Lillian Bayer, Jose Cruz. Yeah, those comes under 33, Alan Ziff. So this is how your employee table is present. For your employee table, you have an employee key. That means an ID to each of your employee. Like suppose say Alan Ziff's ID is what? 12. So you have to check for 12, not 33. I'm sorry. Okay. So where is 12? Andrew Taylor and Anne Williams. And do you have anyone else? Yeah, Paula Madison. So these are the people who are under Alan Ziff. Okay, because this is unique ID. Employee key is unique. Manager ID is corresponding manager ID. Okay. Now, in my hierarchy, in my presentation hierarchy, now you clearly see that each guy or each employee is subordinate of other somehow. So for Alan Ziff, you have 3 subordinates, and for those 3 subordinates, you have some more subordinates. You don't have any specific level or specific column. So if I open product, I clearly have separate table. Like if I open product and view data, I clearly have something called as type code or type code, corresponding subtype code, and corresponding product key, and corresponding specific value like generic value and specific value. Everything I have specific value. But for employee, I don't have any such functionality. I have only one column and I have to define hierarchy within. So you should have a mechanism to define distance, like which is the leaf node, and what is the distance between Alan Ziff and the next guy. Okay, all these functionalities I should be able to handle it. Yeah, correct. That is the specialty of your parent-child hierarchy. So we will see how to create all those and how there is a script which should be run and all those. Okay, let us see. Observe carefully. First step, let us create aliases. Fact D1 order aggregate. So for D1 order aggregate one, new object alias. So I am creating fact D1 order aggregate one. Okay. Next table for employee position, DIM employee position. Okay. Create it as DIM employee position. And next one, employee type. For employee type also create an alias. And next one, employee. So where is employee? Here. New object alias. So aliases are created. So this is okay, proper. Now just let me look into data present in employee table and employee type table and position table. Okay. So observe data for your employee position table, view data. I have different positions. One is associate, senior, principal, senior manager, director, vice president, and president. Okay. Yeah, president or this guy is the topmost. And just observe your employee table and just observe who is having this value, view data. So you have something called position key, right? So this guy is the president. Alan Ziff, you have position key as 1. Okay, and you have position key as 2 for Anna Williams, and he is vice president, and you can clearly see this. This guy Alan is the manager of it, right? So like this, you can observe your values. And type, I just gave it as type 1, type 2, and type 3 for data. Okay, just type 1 employees, type 2, maybe permanent employees, contractors, service providers, something like that. Yeah, outsourcing. So instead of that, I just give type 1, type 2, and type 3. And the main purpose is not this one. So first create joins between all these. To get relevant information into employee table, you should have joins between them. So what you do, this one, select physical diagram and selected objects. Okay. Now employee position and employee type are joined to your employee table, like product dimension, right? So what you have to do, you have to create a join between employee and employee type using type key here and employee type key here. Okay. And from employee and employee position, just go for position key and position. Okay. Just check. So this is done. Next step is what? Pulling your employee table into your BMM layer. So your employee has come up. Next step is pulling type information. You want type information from this table, right? So pull type description. Just go here. So just pull type description to here. And one more is position description to here. Sorry. No, I am pulling it from base table that don't have a join, right? Okay. So position description you can put, and we'll just rename all these columns. Okay. So employee name will be renamed as employee name. Let me put position level also here. So obviously this will come under general section. Okay. So we need not to worry much on that. Now for employee ID, employee key. Next one is hire date. So till this point we are not doing anything extra. Same thing till that what we did, we are just doing that. Just observe the changes. Keep observing the changes. Manager ID, employee type description. And for position description, position. And for position level. Okay. And I don't want to have employee type key and position key. These are foreign keys, right? I don't want to have. Just delete them. These are not necessary. Okay. And next important thing is you should have a key for your logical table. That is mandatory. So how to create a key? Click on DIM employee. Go to keys. Just give something called anything employee ID. Give any name. Name does not matter. This column really matters. Give as employee ID. Just click OK. So your employee ID is the key for this table. As of now, we need not to check consistency because consistency will fail because this table is not joined to any other logical table. Okay. So now what we did, we brought one order aggregate table from in physical layer, right? So what is the use of this? This I purposely brought to join with employee. Okay. Because this table has joined with employee at sales rep level. Okay. So what to do? How to do this is just from fact D1 order aggregate table, expand this. I want to bring this as a new logical table source. So how to do this is just drag and drop this here. So do you see this fact D1 order aggregate automatically came in? So this table also will provide similar information. Dollars, net weight shipped, units ordered, and units shipped. But this table is at a different level of aggregation. That we will see. But as of now, just fact sales and employee, just make a join between them. Business model diagram, selected tables, make a new join between fact sales and employee. Even now this will throw out an error message because I created relationship between employee and fact sales, but my employee table does not join to any fact table in physical layer. Okay, let's just see this. Check out. So logical dimension table employee has a source DIM employee that does not join to any fact source. Okay. So what are my fact sources? Order system and order aggregator. This is telling that your fact source employee is not joined to either of the tables. It is asking us to join it. Okay, we will join it. This is where your parent child this one hierarchy and the table comes into picture. Okay, now yeah, so just right click on your employee DIM employee table. So you created logical dimension level based hierarchy before. Similarly, create a parent child hierarchy here. And member key is your employee ID. This is the employee ID. Member key is the primary key of your table. And where is the which is the parent column? Your manager ID. So for each employee, who is the parent? Their manager. So this is the starting procedure. You have to browse this and give manager ID as the parent column of this. Okay. So browse and give manager ID. Okay. Now what you have to do, as soon as you click, there is something called parent child settings. Okay. So as of now, you can give any parent child table. You can take a look from the existing tables, but I don't have anything imported now. Cancel this. I can create a brand new table which will create a DDL script as well as populate script. Okay, now that script you can see here. E training folder. Calculator number. Do you have anything? Okay. Let me show you how to create this. Okay, name DDL script. Give just name of this script as emp underscore PR. Okay. Location DDL script to populate emp underscore PR underscore populate. Okay. This will be stored in default location. I don't want to store this here. Save this under E drive training folder. Okay. Next. So dimension table is employee name, logical table is DIM employee, logical table source is this one. Okay, everything is proper. Provide details for the parent child relationship that will be created or populated on existing script. So you have to give the name of your parent child table. Give it as EMP PR something employee parent child. Okay. Just click next. So this will create a script. Just click finish. Check out. So by default, your employee underscore PR underscore child will come here. Member key, ancestor key, distance, and easily. All these nodes will populate automatically. Click OK. Click OK. And your EMP PR underscore child will get created also. Next, what you have to do? Obviously, this is there in physical layer. You should create them in data warehouse. How to create it? Take the scripts from your training folder. So I created two scripts. What are those? EMP PR. One more is populate. Just look at EMP PR. So this is creating table EMP PR child with member key, with ancestor key, with distance and easily. Okay. Close this. And EMP PR populate. This is creating a PL SQL script which will populate data. You can run this in the SQL developer. It will be. You need not to worry about this because this table I have already created. Okay, so for this what I am doing, so delete this, DM employee delete this, your EMPPR child also delete it because I created already first practice lab itself we created this table for us. So next job, if you already have a table, what is your job? You have to import it, right? So This is how, if you are doing it for the first time and if you don't have the table, the relationship table between your employee. So what does this table generally give is, this will give you member key 100, and this will give you one more ancestor key like your parent manager ID 101. The distance between, is it 2 levels below or 1 level below, all those we will see the data how it is. I will show you the data, don't worry. Okay, so for Alanzif, remember employee ID is 12, right? And he has 3 people right under him. Just let us see how it is. Okay, so as of now we followed all these steps and just saw how to create a script. Okay, but if I already have a table, what you have to do, you have to just import this table emp underscore parent underscore child. So how to do this? Just import metadata, click on next. Yeah, go to supplier 2. I created 2 tables here. Okay, employee parent child and parent child PR. Okay, pull your employee parent child, any of the both tables contain same data. Just pull employee parent child, click on finish. So your employee parent child is coming here. Just check in the changes and just observe data first. Okay, so this is consistency is failing, so it's not allowing me. Okay, fine, leave it. Create a new alias for this. Okay, new object alias. So give the name of the alias as DAM employee parent child. Okay, and make join with your DAM employee parent child, your fact order aggregate, your DAM employee should be joined. Okay, just physical diagram, objects and diagrams. Sorry, selected objects. Now your employee is already there in BMM layer, so now you have to relate to a fact source. You are doing it through your parent child table. So how you are making a join is employee key parent child ancestor key. Okay, your parent child ancestor key. Okay, employee key and ancestor key, and your parent child member key with your sales rep key, sales rep underscore key. Okay, so your sales rep. So for each sales rep, each employee you have corresponding managers. Okay, that is the reason you are doing like. Okay, for each sales rep you have ancestors. You are checking with the ancestors, right? List of ancestors will come up. Okay, okay, fine. How you join this? Ancestor and employee key and ancestor key. Okay, so this join is proper now. So just to make sure that here also it is proper, what you have to do, you have to pull this under everything went up. Sorry, rename this back. Employee name, employee ID. Okay, just drag and drop this again. Create it again. So this has employee key as employee ID, hire date, and for employee type, pull out type description, and for employee position, position description, position level. For type description, what is the thing what we give? For type description, what we give? Type or something. For type description, we give employee type. For position description, what we give? Position and position. Okay, so this is okay. Now next thing is we made a join between fact sales and this one, right? Business model diagram, selected tables, click OK and just save this. Okay, now everything is proper. Just try to check in the changes. So this will still give message because this employee parent child dimension I didn't bring it in here, right? So let us just pull that out here. Okay, we created alias, we created everything. Okay, just let us pull this distance column from employee parent child. Okay, drag the distance column from employee parent child. So distance will be pulled out here. Okay, so now automatically your employee might have employee parent child also. Now your fact source join error will not come out because now it is going through your fact sales this one. Now you saw how your joins work here, right? Okay, now even then you define this, still you have to define aggregation content, still it is not at over, job is not at over. Okay, and you have to create your employee parent child hierarchy also. How to do this? New object, logical column, sorry, create dimension parent child hierarchy. Your this one parent column is manager hierarchy. Parent child settings, look up your table from here. This is your DAM employee parent child. Select this. Member key is your member key. Parent key is your ancestor key. Relationship distance is distance. Leaf node is leaf. Click OK. Click OK. That's it. Your dimension is being created. Okay. So all these values you define properly. This is enough. So just the main thing is just observe how it is present. How your employee parent child table is present. View data. Just view data. So we had one guy called Alansis, who is member, right? So suppose say 12. Member key is 12. His ancestor is, you don't have any manager. And his distance is null. His leaf is this a leaf node? No. Okay, now I am starting with 12. So just go to your pane. So I am starting here with okay, I am starting here with 12. Okay, because my table says this is, data is like this. Next one is there, employee called one is there. This member key is joined to which aggregate table. Okay, because he is the sales rep. And his ancestor key is joined to employee table. We will get all the manager information. Okay, and within that you defined your what is your employee tables primary key and what is your employee tables manager ID. You define that using your before your parent child settings itself. Okay, so your what you are doing, your ancestor key and member key are joined there. Okay, so here if you see the join for this table, physical diagram, objects and direct joins with employee, you can see this your ancestor key of employee parent child and employee key of your employee are joined. Okay, so all your manager information will come from this. Now Just observe for 1. Who is his manager? Okay. And what is the distance between this guy and this one? 4. Okay. And is this a leaf node? 1. That means yes. This is a leaf. Just observe for 1, ancestor key is 1 itself. He is the manager of himself. He is the boss of himself. Distance is 0. And is it a leaf node? Yes. So that means there is a guy at level 4 in the organization whose manager is directly this guy and whose ID is 1 here. Like this. And level distance is 4. Now observe data for 1. So for 1, so before 1, you have one more record. Ancestor is 5 and distance between them is 3. That means your 5 is immediately next level to your 12. See 5 here. 5 is immediately next level to 12. So before this, your 12 is present. After this 12, your 5 is present at level 1. So all this relationship, everything, this will handle on its own. This employee parent child with each distance and leave. This will create all the possibilities. Who is the top and who at each level next which employee is present. This will automatically take it. And what you are doing while creating the employee parent child table, you are just defining the parent child settings. See here. So in your parent child settings, you are just defining all these values. Okay, you are just defining while creating your employee dimension, parent child dimension, you are just defining all the parent child hierarchy settings. Okay. Next, what is the job is just pull this employee dimension table into your presentation layer. Okay, and pull your hierarchy also here. And so as of now, your display parent hierarchy column is employee ID. I don't want this. Delete this and add employee name. Okay, I want employee name to be displayed here. Okay, in the same way. See, in level-based hierarchies, do you see display columns? No. But in parent-child hierarchies, you will not see any levels. You will see only display columns. What you want to be displayed. Okay. You can have more than one column also. You can add one more column also. Employee ID, employee name, everything. So as of now, just keep it like this. And your fact order aggregate one, you have to define when you have to create. For customer, I don't want to go at any time at customer total level, but for employee time at detail level, and for product total level, at time total level. Because there won't be any scenario where it goes through order aggregate one if anything is pulled from customer, product, and time. Next, tomorrow when we define all this, right, we will see how it is done. Okay, just click OK. Check in the changes. Save the changes. And just log into your application. Reload your metadata. So how do we do this? Administration, reload files and metadata. Go to new analysis, supplier sales. Here, just pull from employee name, fact sales, dollars. Just click on results. So click on Alan Ziff. So you have his employee ID. That's it. You are not going anywhere. But just observe this. Why it happens like that? Because in your level employee ID is the key which is been there. That's why it goes here only detail level. But what is main purpose is I want to have a hierarchy with dollars. Click on results. Very failed. To use hierarchical functions, you need to associate a closure table with logical table, source stream employee. Okay. Did we miss somewhere? Check out parent child settings. This we associated, right? Select member key for parent ancestor key for relationship distance and easily click OK. Let's go to administration and just remove all this. Manage sessions. Close all purpose. Go back. Okay, just pull out this employee. Hierarchical functions, you need to associate a closure table with logical table source name employee. Let me recreate this. Okay. Logical dimension table, DAM employee has a source, DM employee that does not join to any fact source. Why is it here? Okay. Detail. Okay, just let me sign out of this. Sign in and just check this. Okay, manage sessions. Nothing is there. Go to issue simple and just purge all the cache. Go to new analysis. Query failed. Not all four columns are defined for closure table. Created it, right? Okay, let me pull one more table. Let me just delete this. Okay, so let me delete this. MP parent and yeah. So let us re-import this table again. Import metadata. Next. supplier to try to import. Let me import underscore PR new object alias dim underscore p parent child. Okay, just click OK and just make a join between dim employee parent child and one more is dim employee. Sorry, dim employee. Where is this? Yeah, dim employee and one more is fact given or aggregate one. Physical diagram selected objects and just make a join between this one and this one. So if they are joined, the employee key and ancestor key, click OK. And this one with member key and sales rep key. Okay, just this and the full distance from here to sources is going up, right? If I do this, okay, just let me pull DM employee again. Okay, I will not rename anything. Later we will rename it. Okay, just pull which one? From employee parent child, pull the distance, and from type, pull the type description, and from position, you can position description, position level. Okay. So let everything get pulled here, and okay, fine, everything is fine. Go to fact sales, and this is okay. Now, right click on this new object. So just make fact sales a join. Business model diagram, selected tables. Make a join between these two. Click OK. Check in the changes. Those, that's fine. This will still have an issue. Okay, let's save this and right click on this parent child hierarchy, create it, browse this and just give manager ID and parent child settings. Just go here, member key is ancestor is ancestor, distance is distance. This one is easily. Click OK. Click OK. One more is go to your fact given or aggregate one. Employee dim, just give detail. And for this one, just give total. Just check in the changes and pull this employee table here and drag and drop this here. Check in the changes. Okay, just go to administration tab, reload files and metadata, manage sessions, close all cursors, go back, go to issue SQL and just give call SA per charge. Analysis, supplier sales. To use hierarchical function, are we missing any place at any place? doing it properly, right? Mm. This is proper. This is okay. To use hierarchical functions, you need to associate a closure table with logical table source. Just a second, let me just check in. Where did we miss? Everything looks proper. DM employee. Physical diagram, selected objects and direct joins. Employee join to parent child. This one and this one. Add direct joins to this. So this is join to fact order aggregate one using your sales rep key member key. Joins we give properly only, right? Mm, Sales rep key, member key, employee key, and ancestor key. This one also we give properly only. Employee key and ancestor key. Yes. This is proper. This is proper. Employee key is proper. Mm, So let me just check if the data is at least coming in because it's not having any facts. Just let me look into data first. Employee, employee name and let me check into dollars. So for Alangzip data is coming. For Alangzip, see total sales, right? He is the president of the sales. It is coming. So if I click only ID will come here. Okay, because this is working properly. This is okay. But why it is giving an issue when I put dimension? Let me just because this I never faced this issue. Till date, what we were doing was proper.
Just type the error code only.
Yeah. Sometimes, right? If the issue doesn't fix, if you restart the services, it will go off.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes we don't know exactly. See, all the steps are that's it. We need not to do anything extra for this. But sure. This is a general level. This is not with respect. Mhm. A general error has occurred. You need to associate a closure table. Also make sure to perform the hierarchy changes in offline mode. Okay. Also make sure. Okay. Let me close
It
this.
won't work in online mode.
Yeah. Okay. Because before when I did, I was doing it in offline mode only because I didn't want to restart all the services. That is the reason I went like this. No issues. Let us do it in offline mode. Maybe it is not trying to. It is unable to pick that up.
We can continue tomorrow, Pratap, this thing.
Okay, you want it tomorrow? No, no, no. Just hardly the same thing, right? Hardly 5 or 10 minutes. I'll complete it. Huh? You
Okay.
understood the steps, right? You can just take a look. See, everything will come up fast only. See, the thing only, the mistake we are doing is doing it in online, trying to doing it in online. RPD file, yeah. Just let me make a copy of this. Good morning. Do you have any other RPD? So what we can do here, so we brought all the tables, relevant tables here, employee, parent, child, everything is been present. So just drag and drop DM employee here and pull the tables from here like employee. So that is what if you restart all the services in online mode also, it will pick even in online mode also. It should pick actually. We need not to do this. Sources and from employee type pull type description and from employee position pull position description and position. So this at least you understood, right? How to create this parent-child table first, right? So how?
Yeah, some doubts are there, but I will see the video again. I'm sure
Okay,
it
okay.
will come.
Just make a join between the business model. So from fact sales, you can make a join to your employee. Okay. So now just go here. This is not there. So employee type, create a parent-child hierarchy. Browse your manager ID. Okay. And go to parent-child settings. Pick your employee parent-child. Select member key will be your member key and parent will be your ancestor, parentship table will be distance, leaf will be leaf. Just click OK. Okay. And bring this dimension employee to supplier sales, bring this hierarchy here. Double click on this display columns, remove employee key and just give employee name. Select it, click OK, save the changes, check consistency. Hmm. Okay, so go here and define the aggregation content total. And this is at DT. Save the changes and check consistency. Go here, go to your EM. Business intelligence core application. Deployment. Not with the configuration. So the main objective is, see, you should be able to create one more table for handling parent-child hierarchy. So in level-based hierarchies, you need not to do this. Just associate a direct column, all the levels will start working. But in parent-child hierarchies, you have to create one more intermediate table between your fact and your dimension. And the thing is, like, to create your dimension hierarchy, you should have associate distance, leaf, and everything, ancestor, member, and everything. So once those are ready, you can go ahead and create a parent-child hierarchy. Very rare. See, most of the scenarios it will be level-based hierarchies. At least I don't want to miss this. So we just discuss this. Okay. So you guys need not to worry much about this. So only employee. Yeah.
Your live project, you make this parent-child hierarchies.
No. I didn't make. We make level-based hierarchies only on daily basis. See, this is one-time job, right? Daily won't create new dimensions, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, one-time job and you won't touch after that. Parent-child hierarchies, yeah, only for other than employee table, I don't think so. For anything else, we create it. For all other things, we go for this one only. Level-based hierarchies.
Level.
Yeah. I don't think so. Even in your project, in BI app, someone might have created this parent-child hierarchy. I don't think so. BA
It
apps
may
because
be related to employee table only. You are right. It can only be made in employee table
yeah,
most of the time.
product time and everything will have separate columns, right? So everything will be level based only.
Yeah.
Yeah, that too in at least if it is a custom one also, there also you can't think out of many scenarios where you can make out a parent-child hierarchy. So what we used to do, right? In 10G, we didn't had this concept. We had a concept of something called helper table and all. So there we used to
Okay.
create this one table is created by Informatica team itself. Like this table we are creating it, right? This script, like easily and
Uh-huh.
all this. So through mapping, Informatica mapping only, we used to populate that and bring this table and make the similar type of join and create a dimension, normal dimension hierarchy itself. But there we used to have something called manage employee separate, manager ID separate, and then we used to make some levels. But all those concepts are ruled out here. That's why to accommodate that functionality, minor functionality, they have come up with all this. So by default, your this one itself will take care of creating the table scripts and everything. Sometimes even this behaves in little awkward way. If you restart all the components, right? Sometimes this will get sorted out. So Chandrasekhar, till how many exercises you
Pratap,
practiced? Yeah, Shruti.
I see BI publisher. Is this a part of OBIEE reports or is it an extension?
It's a plugin. It's an additional plugin. You can
Okay, but
yeah you can use your OBIEE RPD also with BI publisher.
okay, but you're not gonna teach that, right?
No. Publisher we didn't teach. We don't teach and we don't work on publisher.
Okay, I just want to know that it is a separate one. Okay.
Yeah, it's a separate plugin. See, most of the things in OBIEE what we teach is you hardly use some 30 to 40%. Most of the concepts you will not use in real world. Okay, but this is for our understanding. If you know about it, you see if you are freshers, I wouldn't have teached. But for experience, I think it is better to know all the concepts so that you won't have
Okay.
any. Yeah,
So when it comes to an end-to-end application, like say from where doing it from source, we are
yeah,
getting from source, and you do ETL and you
yeah.
put the tables in the data warehouse, then OBI comes into picture, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. You have a source, then you have a data migration tool, then you have warehousing, or then on top of that you do report.
So the thing is like we need to have all the tables into our data warehouse, right? From the source.
Exactly. Not all the tables, denormalized.
Oh,
All the relevant information you will put into one table.
only the relevant one. Okay.
Yes. You need not to bring out all the tables.
So based on the report criteria, we'll get the tables what are needed into the data warehouse, and then on top of it, we'll generate the reports,
Correct,
right?
but we will not look in report perspective. Okay, no, none of the data warehouse is built keeping report in mind. Okay, we always build keeping business in mind. Okay, so what we do, suppose say service request order. If you want the table, you use some of the columns or not, you don't care, but you still bring them to your warehouse. Okay, so
Okay. Okay.
yeah, all the relevant information from your source systems is pulled into your targets like that.
Okay.
You may use it or might not use it. It is up to you.
Okay. So for me, my project is end to end, and they're doing all parallelly. They're building the source system, and then they're doing the OBI reports and also I'm kind of what's happening. So I want to understand.
Okay. See, if it is BA apps, right, they will give custom Informatica workflows mappings as well as custom warehouse, which is already having set of columns and everything. Okay, we need not to worry much on that part. But
Yeah, that's what I was told. They will provide some vanilla tables into the OBI.
yeah, correct. So vanilla tables, you need not to worry. Already everything will be present,
Oh,
right? So we need not to worry on that.
okay. Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Hope this will work now at least. Okay. So only restarting of the services that is in online and offline is. So we have Alan if below this we have Andrew Taylor, Anna Williams, and Paula Madison. So if you go to this Andrew Taylor, you have three more employees, and if you go to Paula Madison, you have different types of employees again. So click on Mary Silver, you have some more Joe Cruz, Keith Lobo, Liam Baer. So click on one of the things. You have all this sorted out like this. Go to fact sales dollars, you can see revenue against each and every sales representative like this. Okay, so this is how you define your parent child hierarchy. The only thing we are doing is in offline mode. Yeah, so otherwise do it in online mode. I'll tell you, restart all the services. Okay, do it in online mode. Instead of deploying the RPD, just restart all your OPM and components. It should work actually. Okay, so that's the only thing. Okay guys, you understood, right? So don't worry, again you practice, and if you have doubts, I'll explain. Okay.
can you look at my connectivity
Sure,
issues?
sure. Yeah, Chandrasekhar and Shruti can drop off. Okay, I'll
Okay.
take a look into Gaurav's.
I can give you my team viewer ID.
Yeah, yeah, 1 second.
Thank you, Pratap.
Yes, yes. Go. Yeah, tell me, Chandrasekhar.
Yeah, this is 440
440
710
710
137.
137. Yeah.
Password is 4668.
1 second. You are able to see my team viewer screen, right?
Your screen? Just hold on. I thought you were looking at my
No,
screen.
no, no. The software needs some license. This, I think, some licensing issue. Just a second. Okay. Let me ask.
I'm not able to see yours.
Oh, my screen. Okay, 1 minute. Can you tell me your password?
466.
4
466
8. Okay.
8.
Okay.
Yeah, 4668.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
You will to see?
Oh, 1 second. 1 second. It is slow. It is initializing.
It is slow from my end also.